you? If you're on at a good time, you're on straight away. Hope you're doing really well. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to everyone. Oh, it's a little bit hot today. Whew. Oh. Looking forward to chatting to everyone about their New Year's 2025. Where did that time completely go? I don't know. It's crazy at the moment, isn't it? Well, we started the new year fresh, obviously, with Art Dolls of Australia, working with Art Dolls of Australia, releasing the flyer, giving all the vendors their vendor badges, and starting a chat so everyone can talk to each other. All the vendors can talk to each other. So that's been really keeping me busy the last couple of days. Good morning, Sonia. How are you going? I hope you're doing well. Hope baby Noah is doing well. Hope you had a good Christmas and New Year's. It's so crazy, isn't it? It's hard to imagine that we're in a new year already. I don't know where time went actually. But like I said last week, we talked about that time perception and trying to keep your mind busy. I keep my mind busy, but it's with the same sort of stuff, which can be not ideal, I guess. But work's still been busy. Everyone's still really busy ordering their stock and making babies, which is really a positive. Sonia said he is wonderful. Yes, the new year flew by. It really did, didn't it? Good morning, Elaine. How are you? Yeah, my new year, as I spoke to you guys about, I had the boys for New Year's. So I just did some really lovely things with them. I got them some glow sticks. Your hair's sticking up a little bit. Oh, that's okay. But over here, I got them some glow sticks and some party poppers. They couldn't actually pull the party poppers, so I had to pull all them for them. And sparklers and stuff like that. So I sort of had them all prepared. Morning, Happy New Year to you, Deb and Matthew. So yeah, that was okay. So in the afternoon they had I said pool with Pa. So Michael took them both into the pool. I don't really like cold water too much, so I sort of stayed on the edges and just sort of keep an eye on them. But they went into the pool with Michael and had a bit of a swim for an hour or so. And then we did the glow sticks quite early because inside I took them in the garage where if I don't have the lights on and the doors are all closed, I can keep it quite dark. So they were playing in there, looking at their glow sticks, and that was kind of fun. And then when it got darker later at night, we put them in the bath. So we had a glow bath. So we had pool with Pa and a glow bath, and then it was movie time. Chris didn't last very long during the movie. He was kind of out to it quite quickly because I kept them really busy in the afternoon, and they were, a bit tired by then. Amani, he stayed and watched the movie. I think he fell asleep towards the end. And then I was so tired because I'd had Amani all day. And I worked with my friend Lisa that day doing some... I'm going to shut this window because my husband is starting to whippersnip. And I have allergies. I don't want the allergies to hit me. So, where was I up to? Yes, I had Amani during the day, and I had my friend Lisa over helping me do a bit of reorganising in Aussie Reborn supplies. So I had Amani all day, and to say at night I was a bit exhausted. I get really quite exhausted rather quickly when I'm with them, which is a bit frustrating. But I guess that just comes with not having a child anymore and then having to look after one. It gets tiring quickly. Deb says, morning, Gigi. Gigi's here. Good morning and Happy New Year. She said hi to Deb and Matt. Angela's here too. She said hello. Morning, Angela. And so anyway, I went to bed about 9:30. I did wake up a few times to fireworks outside and sort of went up to the window and had a quick look, but then went straight back to bed. And then on New Year's morning, I woke up with them. Obviously, they were up at 4:30. Oh, my God. I had to sort of sit them beside me on the phone so I could get an extra hour in, but it was just, light sleeping while they were playing on the phone. And then everyone says good morning to Angela. And then I took them to just a local park which has some water features and that in them. So I got to have a bit of a splash and run around on things they have there in the park, and they had a really good time. And then that was sort of it. They came home and we just played with some toys, and then Amy sort of came around lunchtime. So yeah, that was my new year. It was pretty basic. And I noticed a lot of people this year have been like talking about how they've just sort of didn't do really much. They went to bed, they're asleep on the couch by 9, that sort of thing. So it wasn't just me. So that was really cool. Good morning and Happy New Year to you too, Jessica. Hope you had a good one. These babies did have a good one. They were happy. Were you happy? They were happy. They're always happy. Luckily enough. Yeah, so, the last few days have just been work for me. Everyone's still really keen on doing their Reborn, so it's been really busy on Aussie Reborn supplies. I need to have some glasses on in here. I'm feeling I'm thinking about, I need to move myself because when I sit here, the glare from outside makes my eyes cringy and makes me want to put a shade up. It's a bit annoying, isn't it? Angela said morning to all. Jessica said good morning and Happy New Year. And Gigi said hi, Jess. And Jessica said hi, Gigi. And Matthew said morning, Jess. I'm going to move the babies so I can sort of move on this angle with a little bit of shadowing to my eyes, I think. Sorry, shaky. Oh, that's a little bit better. Over here, Matilda, where I moved it over here. Oh, okay, that's a little bit better. Louise said good morning from Bundaberg. Good morning in Bundaberg. How are you? That's exciting. One of our Art Dolls of Australia vendors are in Bundaberg, and they said that last night, and I'm trying to think who it is. Oh, Gab, I think. Is it Gab Sky? Is she in Bundaberg? I'm not sure. Anyway, someone is. And I figured it out last night. So yeah. So welcome anyway. I hope everyone had a really good New Year and does anyone have any New Year's resolutions? You might have seen on my Art Dolls of Australia page, I don't call them resolutions, I call them intentions. Good morning, lady. How are you? Back to class next Thursday. Yay! Yeah, I like to call them intentions because, I don't know, resolutions year after year after year, I feel like I make them and I never make them work. Jessica said, I'm excited. I'm going on a cruise with Mum this year with Mum. That's exciting. Cruises are always fun. Lady says, yay. Yes, she says yay because my in-store classes are back next Thursday. I've had a 2-week break. And she's excited to be back to class. Yeah, so totally lost where I was up to again. These things happen. But anyway. No, Michael is trying to put the chicken away. It's going to be funny because the chickens like to come out. One chicken is out because it's broody. I know, right? It's broody all the time. I won't go there, Michael, while you're standing there. You have to sort of flush it out. He's pointing. Michael is pointing to the gate for the chicken to walk to the gate. Go to the gate. He's saying, go to the gate. Oh no, it's gone in. He's got it in. And you know what's going to happen when it goes in? It's going to go straight into the box and brood. Yay for me, more work. Intentions, yes, that's where we're up to. Your New Year's intention is to go to bed early. Gee, that's a good one. You know, like they say, like you have your best sleep when you actually go to sleep early. It's really good sleep. But I'm always in bed about, 11:30. But I really would like to start getting to sleep.
Have a look at this.
But the things I can get done between 10 and 11:30 is crazy. I can get so much done. So much. Last night I was like making up little flyers to put. This is what I do. on my eBay sales, when people make eBay sales, you might have heard me talk quite often about how the eBay fees are quite high. So I really try to encourage my customers to purchase from my website. Then I don't have to pay those super high fees, and I can be more profitable, which means then I can buy more stock, etc., etc., etc. Sometimes some things I sell on eBay, I literally don't make anything on, and I'm not joking with that. By the time you pay for the cost of the product, and then the postage, and then the fees, you're totally wiped out. And that's sad, but I always think, oh well, hopefully they'll buy more than one product, or hopefully they'll get the gist and go over to the website. So anyway, I created these little flyers, which I will put now with my eBay orders, trying to encourage them to go to the website where they can get 10% off future orders, and they can get free gifts, and they can get free tickets into the raffle and things like that. So that's my encouragement. That was my thing. I was doing it last night. Oh, between 11 and 11:30. I was also trying to design my laundry. I was just like, oh, I've got the jits. I'm going with this. So that's my head. My brain works the absolute best at night. Not a good thing. And Matthew said, just for me and Deb to stay strong together. I'm sure that's going to happen. Deb said, if I go to bed earlier than 11, I would just lay there bored. Yeah, and that's what I'm worried about too. But I think that, your body, you'll train your body, over a few days, your body will get used to it and you will go to sleep. That's your resolution. Well, that is good. That is a good resolution, Matthew. Like I said, I like to go more on intentions. This year mine is health, really focusing on health. You're going to sit there, be a good boy, really focusing on health, healthy eating, and just being healthy. I'm not going to put that label on myself that I have to lose weight, but I believe, healthy eating and that type of thing will just come with that anyway. But yeah, not focusing on weight loss or anything. So eating healthy, but mainly organisation. And that's something that I haven't really set an intention for before. I always got everything around me, everything's so chaotic. I got things going on here, I got things going on there. And when I am working, I tend to be working on like 4 things at once, and they can even not be related. They can be like something to do with Art Dolls of Australia, something to do with Aussie Reborn supplies, something to do with making babies, something to do with cleaning the kitchen. Like, I'm that busy with everything. I just, when an idea comes to mind, I action it quite quickly. But this year I'm trying to put more of those actions into the diary to do later. But yeah, just tidying up things. I've been sort of just getting rid of things I don't need, and yeah, just trying to be more organized. I mean, if I go in the shop and there's a pile of stuff on my desk, it makes it really hard to work. It makes it impossible to work. It makes it stressful. I'm twisting and turning all the time. My back is getting sore. So yeah, focusing on those things to try to get organized. Lady said, yes, I need to get organized too. It's all about keeping up with your diary and just, throwing out the old, not bringing in new stuff that is total rubbish that you don't need, and just sort of making everything work. I had one thing in my class, lady will listen to this, I had my oven, it was up quite high, so I would always put everyone's babies into them and take it out, setting up for not letting it be risky to any of my customers. I don't want them falling off the stool or burning themselves on the oven. So I've reorganized it now to a lower position. So this is where the 6 cube finishes. So now my oven is on top of a 6 cube. Really easy, right in front of my students. Really easy to open and close the door, and they won't burn themselves, and they can do that themselves. So taking that off myself, because Angela is often here to help with classes. Angela. but she's away in Canberra for some time, and likely that I won't see her a lot this year, unfortunately. I hate talking about that. I hate saying it, but Angela doesn't know where her life is going at the moment and what's happening. So basically, in my mind, I just have to accept that she's in Canberra for a long time. And so she used to assist in my classes, but won't be able to be there anymore. So I need to be really organised so that I don't have. I even bought a coffee station because I'll do things like having to get people's babies out of ovens and work with that, or even making people's coffees. Well, I'm not a waitress. I'm not there to make coffees for people. I'm there to teach people. So I made a coffee station again, making it sort of user friendly, easy for them to do that, easy for them to do that, and then I'm not running around doing things that, I'm not being paid to do. So, I don't mind helping people. I love helping people, but I need to make it user friendly, Annette friendly, so I can have more time to, look after teaching and keeping people on track. And yes, so it's all a process, and whether it works or not, we'll see. It's to be continued. Mateo. Yes, it's still. But I'm really excited about it. I've been loving doing it, just making things all work a little bit better for me. How are you going, Olga? Hope you're doing good. So yes, we need a domino effect there, lady. We need to, set up things, and, hopefully they fall into the next, making it all in line. All our ducks are going to be in a row. That's what I'm going with anyway. So it is challenging, but I'm getting it done. My new desk that I've been working on, it's basically all for Art Dolls of Australia, but I work on it every day. I love it. It's my own space. I mean, I know I've got a lot of own space, but I really have been making it work really well, and keeping up with everything I need to do. Do you still do Instagram Live? I've never done Instagram Live. Never have. Aussie Reborn Supplies' Instagram was hacked earlier in 2024. I can say that now. And that was really a bit disappointing and upsetting. So I've just sort of let it go. There's nothing I can do there. So I'm not going. I'm on Instagram with other names and stuff. So I still go on Instagram, but not like I used to. Just stick with Facebook. So yes. Oh my goodness, you babies are heavy today and a bit wobbly. So that's that. But yeah, that has been my intention, just health and organisation. I love the organisation factor because I really love products, like paper products and things to, make things tidy and work better. So that's been working for me. Next week, I'm very excited. I go and I pick my finishings for my kitchen and laundry. Hoping all that goes really well. Kind of nervous about it. Adding the laundry into the whole equation is just going to make things more expensive, and I'm not quite sure if I can afford it, but I really want to afford it. So anything I do, anything I make, I'm right on it. Okay, that money goes in there and things like that. So that's been a bit of fun. Sonia says, yay, that will be fun. And thank you. It's something. It is something. So yeah. On Aussie Reborn Supplies, most of you know that I do the Tuesday Treasures every Tuesday. And then the next Monday, the baby that has the most likes from that Tuesday Treasures goes into our Babies on Display album, which is really, really cool, and just a fun, novel idea, a way to share your babies that you love so much, and some of the outfits. We buy so many outfits, and quite often we don't have a way to share them. So anyway, I have, about a year ago, I started working on these type of inspiration cards, I called them, with those babies involved. I started sharing my typical inspiration cards, but there was a few people that got a little bit upset by that. They didn't like that I was sharing like tarot card type things. So I got a little bit, so to speak, miffed by that. I was a little bit upset, and I thought, oh well, what's the point? You know, what's the point in trying to make these new things for people when they're not really interested, or they find it offensive, etc., etc. I made about 10 cards through the Babies on Display series, but I didn't share them. I only shared them with the babies' owners. So anyway, I thought, no, stuff it. I'm going to bring those cards back in 2025. I worked on them, and the people I made them for really loved them. So instead of calling them inspiration cards now, I'm calling them collector's cards. Because, you know, like, who can get mad about that? They're collector's cards. Yes. So today you will see on Aussie Reborn Supplies, I'm sharing my first in the series of 2023 collector's cards. The first one's being shared today. So very excited about that. And I'll share one every Friday. And once I get the whole series of 2023 collector's cards made, there's 52 cards. Whew, I know, right? I will then I'll then print them up, make them into what they should be, and people will be able to buy like the 2023 series of collector's cards, that type of thing. I was thinking of doing it like a real collector's card where they go, you know, into like a little foil pack and you don't know what you're going to get and you've got to keep buying them to try to make a full set. There'll be one rare card. But I think that'll just be, I don't want to waste people's money. I don't want people to keep having to come back and, you know, get more not knowing, you know what I mean? So I don't think I'll do that. I think I'll just sell them as a full set of collector's cards. The people that have had a collector's card made for them, they will get one of their collector card sent out to them for free. Jessica said, can't wait for them. Thank you. And obviously after we do the 23 series, we'll go to 2024 and then 2025 and so forth and so on. Tammy said, Happy New Year. I just got home from being away from New Year's. Happy New Year to you too. That's cool. And Lady said, cool, I'll have to check it out. And Gigi said, I can't see a problem with the word inspiration myself. I can't either, but people were getting a little bit annoyed by it. They didn't like it. I guess, you know, some people who are religious and things and they don't believe in that sort of thing. I don't know. It is just an inspiration card to like see the first one I'm sharing today. The top of the card says friendship, and then it says a little thing at the bottom about what friendship is and what you can do with your reborn baby to incorporate a friendship sort of thing. So yeah, collector's cards, that can't go wrong. And don't forget, if you want to have your own collector's card made, then you have to be involved in the Tuesday Treasures. So when I asked the question, like yesterday, I think not yesterday, my God, my weeks are crazy. Tuesday was the collector's card, was a New Year's one. So you have to share your baby dressed up like that they're going on out to New Year's or something. And then the baby with the most likes on Monday then goes into the Babies on Display album. The new one is starting up, obviously, for 2025. So you have to try to get likes on your image too. Many people just hope that it happens organically and hope that all the community will come in like their baby, etc. And that is quite often, it does happen. But if you really want to push it, you might have to share it and ask for some people to like it or something. I know that there is some definite, you know, very, you know, what can I say? They're very keen, very, what is the word? But they're very driven to win every week. And sometimes they win a few times a year, you know, and I have to really watch that because I don't want, say, you know, Jane Doe to win every week because she's sharing it with her friends. You know what I mean? So I have to be conscious of that and myself try to encourage everyone all the time to try to make your baby become, visible. Reborn Playground says, I'm going to paint my own Reborn dolls kit from Robin Campbell from New Zealand. Good. I've been wondering if you've been into painting or just collecting.
Have a look at this.
So that's really, really exciting. Tammy said, we literally were minutes from our home and it started to snow like crazy. We made it home with great weather for driving till we were almost home. Oh, well, congratulations on that. That sounds really exciting. We're not got no snow here. We've got a little bit of flooding, but, that comes and goes, of course. So, yeah, been keeping busy and all of those things. I don't know, just organising this year, not the next year. This year is, I can't believe, what is today? Is today the 3rd already or something? Don't tell me it's the 4th. Please don't tell me it's the 4th. What is today? Oh, today's the 3rd. Thank goodness. I thought, what if it was the 4th? My God. So, there you go. That's it. That's really all I have to share today. I'm pretty mild. Snow would be nice versus hot. Too hot, definitely. We have been really lucky here, though, the last sort of week. It hasn't really been too hot. Middle of the day, yeah, it gets a bit humid, but generally there's a cool breeze around somewhere at some time, and being inside the house, no problems. It's cool. The fans are on. Everything's happening. That's all good. So I'm happy with that. Definitely happy. Oh my goodness me. I can see I'm moving her around a lot. These babies are so cute today. They're in their little sort of, I just bought this from Lifeline or something. It's too big for her, but I have made it work. I've tied it around the back and made it work. And Mateo, lay down there, Matilda, he's wearing the same sort of thing, which is just too damn cute. But yeah, at the back I had to sort of twist it up a bit. No shirts underneath to keep them nice and cool. He's too adorable. He is way too adorable. So anyway, I'm going to get ready really soon. I know you're down there on my lap. That's right. You can sit there. Ready really soon for our first story for the year. We're going to read Dream Big because I thought that was a little bit fitting, being that, we're starting a new year and it's all about, dreaming big and, being focused on your goals and, making it happen like that. So that's really exciting. So I'm going to, anyone else want to say anything? What did everyone do on New Year's? Are you making a new baby? Have you, just like Robin said before, have you got a new resolution for that? Something happening. I don't actually have any babies on my work desk at the moment. I've got a couple of babies I'm supposed to start. Have not started yet, but I will be getting to them really soon. Deb says it's Renee's birthday on Sunday. I left her at home because I think we would be home by then. Okay, when are you actually going to be home, Deb? And is Matthew with you now? Lady said, oh, those little rompers are cute. Great find. Oh, they are. This one was like $4 from Lifeline, I think. And this was from a garage sale and it was $2. And, some of those things, they're normally like what I find and I'll sell in the shop. But I had to keep it. So, one of those things. Lady said Twin Bee is still waiting for me. Oh, okay. So are you starting any of that over the holidays? I know sometimes it's really hard to get motivated, but I think if you really, motivate yourself to at least do like half an hour to an hour on your baby every day, you'll feel so good for the rest of the day. You'll think, hey, yeah, I really achieved a lot. So see how you go there. I'm going to put Matilda away. Mwah. You feel a bit soft in your head there. What's going on? Have you got a bruise? No, you're all right. And put you in your bassinet. Oh, sit there. Lady said, I still have 2 kits to paint, so I might be done by 2027. And Deb said Matt went home yesterday, had to work today. Okay, fair enough. Lady, you just have to, maybe even bring an extra one to class or something and, use your paint to paint them both at the same time. I think, maybe. You're right. You go in your bassinet next to your sister. Oh, okay. A bit of room. It's nice to get a bit of room when they go into their bassinet. That's for sure. You've done 2 sets of washes. You're aiming for a darker colour on her. Okay. Cool, that's good. It's a good start. Deb says it's Parker's birthday on Wednesday. Happy birthday, Parker. I've got another busy week ahead. I plan things like, I don't know, I don't like to over plan my weeks. So Monday I've got to go to the doctor's. That's at 9:30 in the morning. I basically say that's like a whole day gone. So Monday doctors, Tuesday the kitchen place, and Wednesday I have to go and meet up with Michael's cousins for just a New Year's hello type of stuff. And then Thursday's class, and then Friday I'll be back to you. So next week will go like that. Honestly, it will. And I hate that. I should be doing more than one thing in a day, and I do more than one thing in a day, but normally it's that one thing, like doctors, and then work around that. Lots of work. So I'm busy all day, but I base it just on going to the doctors. It's crazy. So I'm going to a new doctor on Monday, talk about my back pain, my hip pain, and see what she can do. I'm going to say, I'm not going to take no for an answer. I need some answers. Definitely need some answers. But Amy cracked my back yesterday, and it's felt pretty good since then. So, I've still got pain, but not as bad. But I'm also taking my anti-inflammatories, which I was told to stop. So maybe that could be helping too. Don't know why I was told to stop. I mean, it was working, right? If it works, keep it going, I say. I definitely say. So anyway, dream big. So I hope you have your babies ready, your pets ready, your soft toys ready. That's a good thing. Lady said, I've only got 2 weeks before I have to go back to work. 2 weeks! Oh my God. That has gone so quickly. I'm sorry to hear that. Rest in peace, holidays. And that 2 weeks will probably go too fast. Ugh. Deb says 16 days till Elsa and Anna are 8. Oh my God. That is crazy. Where did that time go, right? And Lady said, I hope you get answers to your pain for your pain. I hope I do too. I cannot keep living like this. I just cannot. I do so many things every day to try to reduce the pain. A friend of mine said that they were using like a roll-on deep heat type of thing for their back pain. So yesterday I got a roll-on, the ice one. So now I'll be able to roll it on in the center of my back and areas where it's hard to get to. And I don't want to get the stuff all over my hands. So I'm going to give that a go too. So trying everything. Okay, dream big. Getting there. There's a lot of pages at the front of that. That's a lot of wasted paper. Dream big. You can do anything you put your mind to it, if you put your mind to it. Dream big. Believe that you can do it. I'm really sure I read this at the beginning of 2024. It's very inspirational. Take note, everyone. You could be a pilot of a plane or learn to drive a high-speed train. You could be a doctor or a teacher or find an undiscovered creature. Lady's already a teacher, so she doesn't need to do that, do you, lady? You could be a clever scientist or a famous concert pianist? You could explore the ocean deep or excavate a castle keep. Interesting. You could be an engineer or join the police as your career. You could work on a construction site or be a hero in a firefight. You could act in movies or on TV or dance on stage for all to see. You could play music in a band or drive freight across the land. You could study law and do good deeds or write great books for kids to read. You could fly out into outer space or make the world a better place. You can do anything. Put your mind to it. Dream big. Believe you can do it. Oh, that wasn't the story I thought it was. There's another story I've got like this about all the things you can be, and at the end it's got a really inspirational quote that sort of almost brings you to tears. But dream big is a good option. We can still dream big. We can be a reborn artist, a professional reborn artist, high ranking or something like that. A lady had said, oh, I was giggling at her before. Oh no, she said she goes back a week early, which is stinky, I know that. But she'd love to find a unicorn. Even though you go back a week early, lady, can you sort of skimp out on that Thursday, that last Thursday to come? Or do you have to work? Bernadette said, good morning, everyone. I'm a bit late getting here today, but better late than never. Yes, definitely. Hi, Bernadette. Hope you're doing good. Lady said, good morning, Bernadette. Jessica says, what a cute book. It was a cute book. Oh, okay, that's all right, Sonia. That's okay. She said you missed story time. She had some visitors. And Lady said, that's a beautiful story. I think I would use it with my kids to get to know them. That's nice. That's cool. That's really cool. If you need the book, let me know. Let me know and I'll give it to you. Gigi said, hi to Bernadette. So that's it, guys. It's time for me to sort of continue my day. I'm not sure what I'm doing today. My mum, unfortunately, is unwell. She's got the dizzies. She's been dizzy since yesterday. Sort of can't really off her feet if she gets up. She feels like falling over. So she's resting and she doesn't want anything. She's such an independent lady. But if she needed anything, I'll be straight to her. So I'll just probably spend it with Amy and the boys, probably chilling around home, not doing anything major. Elaine said, bye, love and hugs. Lady said, unfortunately, no, it's mandatory PD. Monday, Tuesday are optional. Oh, that's sad. Jessica said, bye, have a good week. And Lady said, thank you. Yes, please ask me. If you do like that book, it's yours. Gigi said, send my love to your mum. I will do. Sonia said, bye, have a great week, everyone. Will do. And Lady said, hope your mum feels better soon. I hope so too. I asked her, can I bring you some food, anything? She just always says, no, 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 I'm fine. But I hate not being able to help. Deb says, bye, love and hugs. Bernadette said, I hope your mum is okay. I'm sure she is. She gets the dizzies every now and again. It's probably just a bit of vertigo, something like that. She's always been prone to it, unfortunately. All right, have a great week, everyone, and I'll see you next week. And don't forget to keep being positive and get those organisation skills happening. All right, I'll talk to you next week. I'll be able to talk about my kitchen and when it's going to happen. Okay, bye, guys.